The road to success is a steep path, but when patience and endurance are embraced along the way, it leads to a glorious triumph. A great leader, rather than producing followers, believes in giving birth to new leaders. In the heart of the magnificent BGME University of Fashion and Technology, a group of visionaries has created an establishment that's reached a spectacular milestone. This is the story of BUFTMUNA, a ship that set sail on a journey harboring leadership, public speaking, efficient research, and powerful communication, with a vision to conquer both national and international levels. On the 14th of June 2015, when BUFT was at its thriving reputation, a group of escapists led by MD Tamzid Haidar Taurat Shikhtar, Abdul Bashir Jim, and Sakir Mohammed Sami founded the BUFT Model United Nations Association under the supervision of the former advisor Mohammad Arafat Hossain, a platform that provided a safe haven for BUFT's gifted and ambitious youths. As the first president, MD Tamzid Haidar Taurat Shikhtar became the face of BUFTMUNA. It was the first attempt towards a better cause, but the road to this initiative didn't attain success immediately. The biggest challenge was gaining acceptance from those people for whom this platform was built. The people were confused and greatly unaware of this new curriculum. This led to the controversy and mockery of the name and formal appearance. MUN is a reflective simulation of the UN in terms of showcasing skills that revolves around the realm of professionalism in today's world. The club began its adventure in 2015 when 3 members of the club attended the Jahangirnagar University Model UN Conference for the first time, representing BUFT, and in the same year, the pioneers organized the first MUN workshop. Later in 2016, Team BYC was introduced in BUFT, and for the very first time, BUFTMUNA signed a Memorandum of Understanding, and also they launched a collaborative program, Dare to Lead. The thirst for knowledge never seemed to be quenched by these enthusiastic members as they set out on a voyage to several international seminars and summits. In 2017, 2 associates from BUFTMUNA competed in the Bangladesh Nepal Youth Convention Business Competition, where they placed 1st and 3rd respectively. Among talented forerunners, Nahid Hassan Himel, Yamin Islam, Asif Rahman, Yasin Alam Shaun, Hasibuzzaman Shohan, MD Sajidur Rahman were the inviolable pillars who alleviated the strenuous voyage. In the history of club culture in BUFT, the 2-step evaluation and interviewing process was first adopted for joining a club through BUFTMUNA Associate Member Recruitment 2016. Several workshops were held with the intent to advocate the newly recruited members. As the club's internal activities were in motion, the benchmakers of the club took measures to introduce the MUN conference by hosting the first Intra-Model UN Conference 2018 for all BUFT students, a grandeur opportunity to gain experience in diplomacy, strategy, networking, and crisis management. Apart from this, BUFTMUNA also celebrated World Merit Day, World Human Rights Day in collaboration with Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassadors Network, and specially UN Day, as the members created the very first human alphabet of UN in Bangladesh, receiving validation from the UN through social media platforms. With wholehearted efforts and pride, an enormous number of intellectuals participated in several prestigious MUN conferences. On this voyage, BUFTMUNA received 2 awards and 7 verbal mentions from the Sylhet Model UN Conference 2018. This was the beginning of the heavenly shower of achievements. Following that, BUFTMUNA received the most honors in its history to date at the Kumila Model UN Conference 2018, including 7 awards. Subsequently, BUFTMUNA's participation in the HS2 International Model UN Conference 2019 was honored with 6 awards and 1 verbal mention. By this point, BUFTMUNA introduced its first female head of delegation who led a team of 20 people through Silmon 2019. On the same note, BUFTMUNA left no stone unturned in its pursuit of success through Dhaka University National Model UN Conference, achieving 4 awards and 2 honorable mentions in including Best Delegate and Outstanding Delegate awards from several competitive committees. Lastly, before the pandemic, BUFTMUNA received 4 awards from a 4-person delegation team at the leading university Model UN conference. The expedition didn't end here, as the conquest progressed in many other universities throughout Bangladesh, as well as crossing the border through the International Model UN Conference, Malaysia. However, these conferences are not intended solely on recognition and accomplishments. It holds the memories, connection, and the desire to push oneself beyond their comfort zone. Nevertheless, when it comes to the topic of mentorship, BUFTMUNA is the first platform in BUFT which introduced the concept of facilitation to the culture. Like a captain on the deck, a facilitator grooms the new associates to be the best version of themselves as diplomats, nurturing and training them to harness the suppressed talents, learning to function as part of a group under a firm leadership. And with this regard, the Master Facilitator Training Program was introduced in 2018. But facilitation is not just about mentorship, it's about friendship, respect, care, communication, and spiritual connection with the team. After 5 years of immense struggle and sacrifice, on February 13, the vision of BUFT International Model UN 2020 became a reality. With the immense support and guidance of advisor MD Mahabubul Haq, the state-of-the-art university was able to encapsulate a great number of delegates across the nation, along with international delegates from Cambodia, Nigeria, Palestine, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and many more countries, enriching the aura of BUFT IMAN 2020. A conference with the primary goal of keeping simplicity while maintaining the highest level of quality and hospitality. The networks built over the course of this journey with the other universities contributed immensely, as they took the liberty to attend and accept the fact that BUFTMUNA is capable of hosting the first international program in BUFT. This conference provided an opportunity for the associate members to experience the ground reality of organizing, managing sponsors, and management. It stands as a tribute to all the dignitaries, secretariats, and conference officers without whom nothing would have been possible. Then came a tragedy that shook the earth to its core. Mankind encountered devastation, displaying a silhouette of uncertainties. As the world was engulfed by the pandemic, BUFTMUNA was also immersed in the wrath of this anarchy. Yet all these challenges were overcome as the flame of determination sparked brighter. A new path was taken through online platforms unleashing programs like Writers Insight Contest 2020 and Skill Mapping 1.0. As this journey traversed through a sea of harsh tides, at the end of the voyage unveiled a treasure. It was friendship wrapped in tears and breathtaking ebulliences. A bond as strong as family that outshines any precious jewels, embracing many wholesome memories that enlightened the passion of hard work and engraved it in the souls. And the medium that flourished this connection were some spectacular events that binded the sticks of unity. Following the phenomenal success of BUFT IMAN 2020, a magnificent Kaptai tour was organized just before the lockdown. In this phase of this galvanizing tale, BUFTMUNA family wants to evoke the future leaders and harbingers. Now, it's your turn to embark on the legacy of writing new histories and seek the treasure that lies within.